Hello guys, welcome to yet another video. I am back alongside, well, a lot of the Rune Zone team here. We're joined today by James from last week.
Hello.
Said I'll keep that nickname for you. We're joined here by Queen Anita.
Hello.
We've got Lone Shadow, aka Doug here.
Hello.
And last but not least, who deserves to go last, quite frankly, Jordan.
aka Jordan. Hello.
We've actually had quite a lot of trouble, shall we say, recording this, because first I was trying to send them the concept art to actually look at so they could discuss it, and it wasn't working. But that's life, I guess.
All has worked out though.
It's worked out now. It's worked out. So should we jump straight in?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah,
Right,
you can jump first.
So I'll jump first. Don't worry, you can follow. So the first set of images, just to summarise, these are all from the upcoming TzHaar update, which is coming hopefully in a couple of weeks' time. It's definitely coming later this month, though. It was announced in February's behind the scenes. So let's start off with the top left image on the first picture. So this is titled Toxzil, which is I believe the level 90.
Yes, the level 90.
These
He has more spikes in his hand than his.
And is that steam coming out of his arm?
It looks like steam, yes.
Yeah, it does.
And he also appears to
Or
be
something else.
He appears to be firing some kind of projectile from his arm.
It
Yeah.
looks like
I
it's
thought
attached
the
to his
rockets
arm.
came from the back.
And he's got a lot more like lava spilling off of him than.
Looks like he's melting.
He's making a mess. I mean, someone's going to have to clean that up.
Have you seen the hot?
Look at that nice white floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, they can't do
Oh,
that.
fiend.
But doesn't he live in lava anyway? So it won't really matter.
Well, no, because he'll just melt into the floor, I guess. And then,
Mm.
or maybe he can use it in reverse. He can, if he starts melting, he can just regenerate from the floor.
Does this one even have really a face on it?
He's got kind of a face. I mean,
I'm struggling to find out exactly.
if you look, he has kind of little eyes. I think I'm not sure if they're his eyes or not. They might just be part
I'm
of the
gonna
lava.
zoom in to like
Zoom in.
300% just to see.
What can you see?
What? Which bit?
Oh, yeah, he has like a. Wait, yeah, you can see his face. It's really small though.
Yeah.
I can't. And. Oh, is that it?
It's right in the middle and is
Yeah, I can just.
below that horn that's sticking out.
Also, he's got more spikes on his back.
Hmm.
He never had those before.
He's not had spikes before, I don't think. But no, he certainly does look a lot more ferocious than the current form. I mean, he uses both a melee and range attack, obviously. But yeah,
Oh, is that why he's got one arm, which has like got a load of spikes, and the other one's a hand?
he looks kind of disproportionate. One arm's all big and muscular, and the other one just kind of stubby and down at the side. But yeah, I'll assume one's for ranging attacks, one's for his melee-based attacks.
He's got a foot to kick you across. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Next image.
Next image, we're going to look at the one in the centre. Do you know what one that is, guys?
I believe it's the one in the centre.
Good.
So the level
Yeah.
40 one that splits into two.
We're not actually sure what this is because
I think it is.
the actual image itself is called Warrior Cast. Now, this does...
Oh,
Does it mean it's new?
no, it's probably the ones that are just outside level 145s.
They don't really
Oh.
look anything like that there. It's quite a big graphical change if that is the level 140 odds.
But that doesn't represent anything else.
I mean,
So it's the new mod.
What does he appear to be wearing? I mean,
He's
got-
wearing
he's got a bit of
Ghost
bling on.
tactics and a Varieties chain body
and he's
and a pumpkin mask.
he's got a big round head.
He's got those elemental gloves on.
What's he got on his... What's his leg wear? He's got kind of a... Looks like wind chimes. So he's got some wind chimes.
Fantastic.
I was gonna say like tassets.
They could be tassets. But yeah,
So this
we're
is
not...
new Bandos. This is new Grado.
It's completely irrelevant. It's just a new Gradle. It could be Lava Gradle. Lavador. But no, this is... We're not actually sure what this is yet, but we guess all will be revealed in the coming weeks. So, any other points on that?
No. Okay, let's move to the next image.
Next image, the top right one, guys, just to make...
It looks like the thing off Monsters Inc. Just saying. Randall off Monsters Inc. It does.
How do you remember that?
I don't know. I couldn't put my finger on it at first, but then it sprung to mind.
I can see what you're
With
saying. I actually have Monsters
crystals
Inc.
all stuck in them.
Is that the level 180? You know, the really
No,
big one.
This image is called TzHaar, which I believe, if I remember correctly, is the name of the level 108 healers.
Yeah,
So-
the ones that like suck up all its health.
I mean, I've not really resized that image. It does look kind of disproportional.
Right.
It does look quite big.
Which,
But
excuse me, guys.
yep.
Sorry to be a bit off track, but which picture are we now looking at?
The first page still, the top right.
All right, because I had just had to unmute my mic for a couple of seconds. Sorry.
Right. Are you with us now?
Yeah.
Good. We're
Yeah.
looking at the top right one.
What, the one that looks like a lizard?
Yeah.
The one that looks like
Looks like something,
thingy
an
off Monsters,
Argonian from Skyrim, just on fire.
That's a
I'm sure
brilliant-
they've copied this design from multiple places and just stuck it together.
Inc. Monsters Inc. and Skyrim. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like Randall, doesn't it?
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I can see it, except for it has like spikes coming out of its nose and everywhere else.
Crystals.
Crystals.
They're not
Yeah,
pretty,
they're-
are they?
Well, they are actually.
What's the point
They
of
are-
making a
I don't think
monster
it's
pretty?
meant to be pretty, to be
Can
honest.
you just kind
It's a
of
monster.
yank the crystal off his shoulder and make it into like a strength amulet or something?
What, yank it off his shoulder and stab it in his eye?
That'd work.
So is this like a TzHaar creature that got lost when he was getting a crystal bow? Got a bit stabbed.
And he was
And
walking
one
at the
not
back of the
home.
group, and nobody wanted anything to do with him, so they ran off.
No, he's been in the haunted mine where you get those
That's what I was
that
thinking,
purple
yeah.
enchanted crystal thing, which I don't.
The salve amulet
Yes,
stuff?
that's the one I'm thinking of. They look like kind of
Remember-
those crystals.
I remember doing that quest. Jeez, it's been so
The
long.
amulet was purple.
Yeah, it's the same. Look, they look the same, but except they're a different color.
I say I'm colourblind. Right.
You're colourblind.
Thought I
Oh.
was then. But
So yes, this does appear to be the healers are called TzHaar, aren't they? I'm not imagining things. Am I?
yeah,
We don't actually
I
know. We
think
can't
so.
actually pronounce it.
We can't pronounce any of these names. I mean, Toxzil.
No.
What?
Maybe Jagex should like totally put out a video on how to pronounce all of these names.
Or they should just change their name to
Yeah.
something pronounceable like Bob or Steve.
Also, I quite like, if you look at all the crystals, right before where it's touching its body, it's like a yellow. Just kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it kind of like the lava's kind of glowing out and lighting
Yeah.
up the crystal.
Which would actually happen in theory.
It-
How do you determine if he's male or female?
And he looks male
Moving
too.
on.
Is there something dangling between its legs? No, therefore it's female. Move on.
Said it.
move. Are we done? Moving on.
Okay, top left.
Okay, let's
What
move
the
on.
hell is that?
Right. This image on the top left is called Mystic. Now that is quite vague. It could mean one of the level 74. I think that level 74.
Yeah, one of those ones that are outside around the place.
Yeah,
that's
and then you attack it,
Yeah.
and then he starts screaming.
Everyone attacks,
and then
yeah.
everyone starts piling. Yeah, and it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
get off me!
Does he have
I like
four
the
arms?
orb concept, but the one in front, it doesn't look like there's a hand holding it, so it's just like a. And the one in back, it doesn't look like anything's holding it either. So I'm just wondering how it's like sitting there.
telepathic power.
It's Wingardium Leviosa.
I've just made a theory. I've got a good theory for this. Because his head's so big, he's got his own gravitational pulse.
Oh.
And has anyone else noticed he's also wearing tassets?
He's wearing tassets.
And they're too big for him.
Maybe he's
Maybe he drops them.
what?
What is that thing
TzHaar
coming out
tassets.
his foot? You see that on the bottom? There's this like weird, like
Black
one pointy
sludge.
thing. Yeah.
It looks like a
Yeah.
I wonder
bad
if-
drawing. I think.
A tail. It could be his tail. Or he could have had
Oh, look, it's yeah. I think it's his tail. My bad.
It's not
poop.
attached to it. What are we looking at?
that black thing.
To his right foot, I'm guessing.
It's not.
It looks like a poo.
Anybody else notice that he's
Well,
he's
when you
got
need to go, you need to
666
go.
on him. He also has 666 on him as well.
Whoa.
Where?
What?
Where?
What?
Oh, the
Oh,
on his face.
I only see two
Wait,
sixes.
I can see 1 6.
I can see 2 6. No, I see 1 6, maybe half another 6, but
I see one on the right side of his face.
there's a backward 6
And
on his
on
left
his-
leg.
Foot, yeah, and his leg. Oh, he also has one on his arm.
So what now?
Coincidence,
Now
I think.
Jagex has.
He's got well, actually a 666. One on his head, his right arm, and his
Foot.
from looking at the image, it'd be his right leg.
It's the
What?
TzHaar Devil.
No, if you're looking at him
It's the
from
mystic.
behind,
Get it right.
if you're looking at him from behind, it'll be his left leg.
Oh.
If you're looking at him from the front, it'll be his right leg. Right? God.
Okay, we can agree we do not know what this is. I think we're safe to say that.
Correct. I believe it's going to be a magical thingy, though,
Okay.
because it's mystic.
Probably.
Next image.
He needs to be fed a bit more. He looks anorexic.
Is this one creature in the next? Or is it 3 separate
No, we're going on
ones?
to the top right because I've ordered them.
Oh.
that way. Don't
Okay.
jump ahead, mate. All right.
I didn't know.
Well, you should.
What are we looking at now, sorry?
Top right.
Top right.
Now this
Oh,
The
he's
TzHaar.
this is the TzHaar.
not my dog.
Yeah, the TzHaar.
He's got a tail with a head on it.
The tail's breathing out fire. His head's breathing out fire. He's losing fire.
Because that's a level 360 major.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
It looks pretty legit, I must say.
I have to say that is a really nice
Very
design. How the
legit.
lava's pouring out is
Pretty
lovely.
legit.
Pretty
Very
legit.
Legit.
It kind of looks like, well, it would be stone, like hardened lava.
Yeah, molten.
A feet and on his back, which looks
I thought
really
you
good.
meant weed Then I was about to say, how can he get high in a game?
Moving on.
See, it kind of looks a bit like
A mini
Scorpion?
dragon. Jad?
It looks like a dog.
No, Jad doesn't look like
It's
that.
like a big dog.
looks like a big dog. Well, I think that is actually its exam info. It's like
Yeah, I was
That's
thinking
one
that.
hot
I've
dog
seen
or
that somewhere
something.
before.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
see, it's kind of. I think it's based on a dog, but with
How big do you think he would be then, though, if he was implemented in the game?
about the same size as
He currently
the
is.
same size as he currently is. Yeah.
He's
No, I mean, because you know Jad's, massive.
He's about... he's like the level 180 that's really tall.
Alright.
A little bit smaller and...
He's quite
That's like
large.
that,
He's I
not
think it's
standing on
about
2
4
legs.
by 3 squares. I'm not sure.
Right.
It's about that.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, he definitely does look pretty ferocious. I mean, you would not.
much better than they currently do.
Yeah, you don't want to fight that without prayer. I can tell you that.
I don't want to mess
You
with
don't
that
want to
guy.
mess with him.
It could be melee and mage.
They are
'cause
melee
of,
mage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks,
His
it looks
tail
alright.
does the mage attack, and then he starts biting your face off.
Right.
So,
Huh.
we done for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So now the bottom one, whoever jumped ahead earlier, if you want to do that one.
Yeah, I think they're like the 3 different types. Either the monsters they can fight, like level 145, they're level 139 of them, or they might be the shopkeepers actually.
It's got a hunchback.
The image, just to kind of give a bit of information.
just-
The image actually is called Hunter. So
Oh,
I don't know
right.
if that's any relevance. I mean, we don't currently have a hunter kind of monster.
Could be range. Range?
He's wearing those tassets
None-
kind of thing.
None of them actually are holding any range. I mean,
Apart from the one in the first image on the top left-hand side, looks like it's range, but that's it really. And the one with the big orb head, he looks magic.
so these ones must be the 3 melees.
It looked like it, but he looks like a hunchback. He looks like he's been carrying something for so long.
Anyway, we're meant to be looking at the concept art.
But
I
Yeah.
actually noticed that all of the actual creatures kind of had that 6 kind of mark on it.
this is
Yeah.
kind of
Like
that
the kind of
swirly,
curves. Yeah, that same kind of curve throughout all of them.
keeping them
It
consistent.
looks good. It looks better than it did before.
Well, we don't even know what this is.
Way better.
What is this?
Way better.
Jagex, what do you mean by hunter? Why do you give us such bad file names?
Probably
Because
will
we-
actually comment on the video.
Because we can.
Woo, we're just gonna troll you guys, yeah.
Right.
Are we done with that?
Yes.
Yep.
Right,
yeah.
okay, let's move on. We've got now a big image here. This is what was called Entrance Way. We assume this is the brand new entrance to the TzHaar area, because currently
Is that-
it is incredibly disappointing, don't you think?
Is that meant to be
Isn't it
like?
just a cave inside a cave?
Inception.
Yeah.
Or is it?
That doesn't look like it's
outside
inside a
of the
cave though,
volcano?
really.
This kind of looks like a really open. I mean, that looks like the sky. I don't think that's underground. That's
Maybe they should just
Yeah,
put the entrance on top of Karamja volcano, just straight up
Yeah,
without that
yeah.
stupid rope.
I mean this.
That's
yeah,
what I.
Don't you go down the rope into the
Crater.
or whatever it's called, crater,
Yeah.
then you go into that cave.
And there's always that monkey
This is-
next to that rope. That
Yeah,
monkey.
this is just completely open, which makes me think they could just go completely change that whole island.
There's not
as well.
enough space for it, really, is there?
No.
I mean, but at the moment,
It looks
you go into that.
If you look at the background of it,
legit.
and if you look how tall, like I think that's a player in the very bottom middle.
Yeah,
So that's the size of a player, and if you look at the whole place, that is pretty big.
what I think they're going to do, they're just going to literally make the volcano 10 times bigger, which happens in real life all the time. I tell you, one minute the volcano's this big, and then it's 10 times bigger. But they're going to probably make it a lot bigger, really open it out, and then just kind of.
Are they going to make a new island? Because I don't think they'd be able to fit all that in.
Imagine if they did.
Separate island. Which
I think there is a lot of
isn't-
room to expand this point in Karanja kind of north, because I think there's quite a lot of water over there. So
Should just stick it in them.
Hold on, I'm just going to quickly
check the world map, because I think there is still quite a bit of room for.
No, I don't think it's north because that would go into Cranor, or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Randor.
Randor. That's why I haven't seen that place since months.
Maybe they're
I
moving
can't
the
remember.
whole island down a bit so they got room. I don't know. But this, it's hard to know where they could put this. I mean, this is as we said, this is just concept art. It could look nowhere near as good as this, but
Because just north is Crandor, and just south is that whole jungle place, which I
Yeah.
won't be able to pronounce.
Brim.
So they're
many
going to do like
people.
a similar thing to Star Wars as you. Star Wars. As Soul Wars, as in you go through a portal and you're on a completely different island on the other side of the map.
Doug,
Seems legit.
use the force.
You could go through it and they just enter, even like they'll make a new like spot on the map, or you'll just be on a random island in the middle of the ocean.
The
Like,
rants forum are going to be filled with complaints after this update. Arrow,
Yeah.
the graphics make my computer lag.
But if you look at the map, all there is in between Musa Point and the like agility arena in Brimhaven is nothing.
Open
Really?
ground.
Yeah, it's
they
just
gotta
open.
move the volcano possibly.
It could
They
be the
could just
volcano
maybe
could
center
shoot
it out.
Yeah, a volcano could shoot something out that lands near it.
In the middle of the jungle?
Yeah, just spit it out because they've
or
had
just have
enough
this
of
in the
them.
middle of the jungle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seems legit.
say a UFO crashed in RuneScape.
UFO.
Yeah.
Oh, why right? Why not just bring guns and horses into the game as well?
Well, it has been suggested.
What? Yeah.
Well, there's cannon, so
Something else
But
on
you-
that image, though, just point out, as you can probably tell, just in front of the entrance, there is one of those guards that we, I think we looked at earlier. He's got a pair of those tassets on.
I think that one's holding a staff, isn't
He's
he?
got.
That looks like the Hunchback one.
Hang on, let's go back a sec. Let me just.
That was that last one we were just looking at,
Yeah.
I think.
It could be, yeah.
The one in the
Hunchback.
middle.
So we say that looks like. It's,
No, it's
It's a lot more
definitely.
round.
No, I think it's the one in the very first.
Let's go back to the first
the
picture.
second one.
Oh, yes.
The second
Sweet.
one.
yeah, because he's got the tassets on, as we say.
Yeah, and he's rounded and from the arms.
It could possibly be part of a new quest where you have to earn the friendship of these people to get into that certain
I
area.
don't need their friendship.
You do.
I don't.
Go
beat
and
'em
just
up.
all them
It's the one
anyway.
in the
Just
first
bust my
picture.
way in with these guns that we're going to have.
Think of the
And
woman.
horses.
This is a hold
Think
up.
of their woman. Think of their woman.
So it's like he's a guardian. He's
Yeah.
guarding the whole volcano
He
area.
doesn't seem very
She
strong.
gets it.
I mean, I'll probably kill him in 2 hits.
Oh yeah, what level are you then?
Maxed? Well, nearly maxed. Get in there.
Yeah, YouTube. He's bragging.
So-
I can just pray against
So-
him. He can't pray against me.
Daniel, stop showing off.
Yeah, God.
All right.
God.
But yeah,
Hello, ladies.
are we done with this one?
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
final points.
It looks very
really good.
pointy.
Looks very pointy.
It looks like there's a snake on the door.
Looks like there's a snake on the door. Pointy snake on the door, and lots of lava.
It could be from Harry
If you look
Potter.
at the actual like main structure bit in the middle, on the wall, on like the spike bits coming out, they've got that same pattern with like the.
They like their sixes
Huh?
pattern, don't they?
Well, it's not really
It's not
sixes.
really
They're not sixes.
It's just like a
Wiggly.
yeah.
Swirly, squiggly stuff.
Maybe one of the
Possibly.
Jagex member team is a Satanist. You
Maybe
don't
one of
know.
them's bent. Okay.
perfect area to give it the design.
Right. What's the next
Let's
picture?
go on to the next one. I think we've had enough on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is just kind
Sorry.
of different parts and different elements of the
Inside.
inside of the actual cave. So we'll start on the
Like
left.
the
This
Pillars.
on the left we have I don't actually know what that is. It's kind of a pillar.
Looks
It
like an
looks like a
oven.
Looks like an
pillar.
oven.
because in the actual play,
It's an oven.
there are actually just like pillar bits because it's a cave where you're running around it. It's not a completely open off area.
I wonder if that's going to be the new kiln in there, because they have a kiln in there too.
I think it's
Where you
another.
can-
I like the other one idea.
I was thinking
Yeah.
more like it's like the viewing orb thing. Because like purple portal.
Yeah, I'm looking at the purple smoke.
I don't know that purple
Yeah.
smoke. What is that?
That's herbs.
Okay,
No, it's
what's
not
the
herbs.
orb in? As in, sorry, moving on to one of the other bits on that same page. The very top middle.
Well, no, because you've got a little. If you look in the top of the pillar, there's that orb, but just a lot smaller.
Oh yeah,
It could be a giant bomb.
It could be a crystal ball and look into the future.
be a nuke.
Could be a-
It's
Well, there
TzHaar
was a
cannon-
quest
it's
down there
TzHaar
where you had
cannonball.
to. Yeah, well, you could have. There was a quest where you had to fix pillars, so maybe this is part of the whole. You have to fix it.
I don't want to fix
Yeah.
more
There's
pillars.
stages to fix.
I've already fixed enough
Pillars
pillars in
are
my
fun.
lifetime. Don't want to have to fix
What?
more.
So I'm just guessing the rest of it is just like spikes coming out of the ground.
Can I
Well,
make a
'cause-
point?
Yeah.
Why are the rocks chained to the
Because they're
floor?
alive.
I was just gonna.
Oh,
Because
the
That's actually a
people have
very
escaped
good
from him.
point. Why
People
are
have
they?
escaped.
The rocks are alive with the sound of
The sound.
music.
Oh,
Well, no,
dear.
they're chained down for no apparent reason. Maybe there was prisoners on the end of those chains,
That's what I was.
and
Yeah.
they've decayed into lava and then melted into the floor.
Well, they
Maybe
stink.
the monsters were the chain to it, and that's why they're mad at you. That's why they're gonna kill you.
Oh, I didn't do
Alright.
that though. Why are they mad at me?
And what are those little circle things?
Orbs.
Are they dragonstone or
The
Maybe-
REF.
What's that? It's not dragon. Onyx.
Onyx.
Onyx. You could be able to mine onyx or something. I don't
Ooh,
know.
mine
Oh.
onyx.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
See the
God, that
price
would
go
make the
down
price
after
drop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Onyx,
but
one
it
of
would
the
introduce a whole
rarest
new.
items in the game. Oh, let's just go make it mineable.
Yeah, it's so rare. You can buy stuff for it. So it's so cheap.
It's not cheap.
Like a fury
It's
that,
about 10
that
mil.
somebody owes me. Someone owes me a fury. Can't say the name because we're
It's not
recording.
me, I don't think. That's good.
No, I don't think it's him either.
Prick.
So,
But the one in the far right hand side, it looks more like onyx because it's not like all the other art.
Yeah, it's not dark or
True,
It's
it's
shiny.
completely different
it
shape.
could just be obsidian.
It's a back scratching post.
Idiot.
Back scratching post. Yep. Jagex sat down and they said, "What shall we put in the game? Shall we make?" And then they said, "Back scratching post." And then they thought, "Let's expand it. Let's make a skill out of this." So you can now get level 99 back scratching.
and when you
What's
get level
that thing?
99,
Okay.
when you get level 99, you can back scratch another player. So you're like rubbing up against somebody.
I so want 99 in a back scratching.
What sailing?
Sailing's cool.
I actually do really want the skill sailing. Sorry, we're going a bit off topic.
Now we can go off topic. It's fine.
Yes, well, I think sailing would be a really good skill to have.
No, I think it'll be
It would be
rubbish.
What would you do? You build a boat. You'd go travel on your boat. End.
Or you could just
You
teleport.
Yeah, you could.
No, but there are two places in the world map which are cornered off where they just end but with water and then they just cornered off into nothing.
What? So you want to go to the end of the world like in Pirates of the Caribbean? Fine.
I do actually.
Get to that black wall and be like, oh,
But
that
you
was
can go to the end of
pointless.
the world in like the desert on the far east side of the world.
Yeah, it's just a black
Because
wall.
you get to like the ruins at Uza, and then you go east, and you're like, oh,
Nada, yeah.
Like it's Aftar, or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Right.
I-
All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this picture again, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
we can talk about that after. Right. So pictures. Are we done with any other points about this picture in whole?
We're done. We're
We-
done.
Yeah, we're done.
Well,
Yeah, we're done.
they have a little circle gold badge in the bottom right-hand corner.
How did they get that?
I don't know.
That's legit. Anyway,
Legit.
next image, as you can probably guess,
That would be the Obby
it's
shield.
called TzHaar weapon. I think you
It
can
looks
understand why.
awesome. The weapons look.
I can pretty much guess on
Okay,
most of
so
these.
do you want to have a go at starting from the left?
What are the circle?
Maybe some kind
I
of
don't
new.
know what the circle
They might be a
is.
new kind of projectile that you can throw at people and then they explode.
What, the little balls?
Yes.
Reminds me of the thing that Mage was like making go
Yeah.
around his body.
Like the orange one.
Might be a new drop from it,
Yeah.
like a mage weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be a mage weapon.
It could be.
That a new spell that can only be used by holding the staff, and you need those.
Yeah,
like-
but the big head didn't have those.
He didn't
Didn't have
need
a
them.
staff,
He's
did
pro.
he?
He doesn't need them.
He's pro, yeah.
He's got his own gravitational pulse.
He's got
doesn't he?
orbit, mate.
Or, so we got
No,
the
Obby
Obby Shield. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's the
It's
range.
like Tux,
like,
El,
Seal,
Ki-
Tech,
Al Qaeda.
the next one's a ranged weapon, but I cannot remember what it's
So
called.
these range weapons, obviously, see at the
They're
moment
discs.
they just look like really blunt kind of discs, don't they? These new ones have kind of a spiked.
They're serrated.
That's a good word. I don't know what it means, but serrated. That's word of the day today.
It means
guys.
spike.
Okay, thank you.
Like a
It means
serrated
jagged.
knife.
Right,
Yeah.
serrated.
Edge.
Right, I've learned something today. Thank you.
What's is it that other one just past the staff, like a
No,
mace?
we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Hey, we've already done
No,
the
we've
staff
not.
first.
We did the
Second.
balls. We didn't
It's
do
a
the
whip
staff.
if you're feeling.
Joystick.
It's a whip if you're feeling a bit kinky, right?
What one are we
What?
looking at?
Oh, the one next to the staff.
Okay, it looks kind of like someone's
has-
foot, like someone's leg.
What? So you go up to one of the beasts and just rip it
No,
off.
it's a prosthetic leg, so if your leg falls off, you can just stick that on and kick them. It looks quite sharp, the foot at the bottom.
It could be I don't know. It could be a lightsaber.
What
It's not
about
even a
like a
lightsaber.
hammer, like like the ruined battle axe,
Oh yeah.
and it has that pointy end, so it has like a defense bonus or something?
I think it's a mace. Mace is where we're going with this.
Maybe it's two-handed and you can hold
It's too
two
small
of them
to
and
be
then just like,
oh, like
bash
Torag
people's
hammers,
heads in.
except they don't suck.
yeah.
It could be like Verax
I'll be
flail.
hammers.
Oh, yeah.
Could be like a flail.
It doesn't look.
Or
floppy
maybe,
enough.
I actually just realised, I'm not too sure on this, but is there actually any weapons in the game that if you have one of them, you can wear it and it will go in one hand, but if you get a second one and you equip it, it will go into the other
No.
hand and act
No.
as a shield. They
You
should
can't
have,
have two-handed.
they should
Dual
have one
wield.
of those. Like a one-handed / two-handed if you've got two of them.
Then they would
That
have to
would be
invent a
pretty
new
cool.
skill, wouldn't they?
No,
You skill left-handed.
just like double AGS or something.
Yeah,
That's
no,
bad.
well, no,
No,
double
no, just
rapiers
with
or
like
something.
one weapon. Just with the one weapon. If you hold it, it's just like one-handed. But if you have two of them, it'll work as
Double
two-handed
whips,
weapon.
like kind of. Oh, you could like strangle people with that. You could like wrap them around their neck or something. I don't know.
Double crossbow.
Double cross.
Well done. You can now itch your ass with your left hand.
Wasn't there an also thing that they were talking about a while ago, which may have just been a myth, but the dragon crossbow.
Double rapier. Sorry.
I already
Dragon
said
crossbow.
You're gonna do what?
Dragon.
I heard rumors about the dragon crossbow, but I don't think it's coming out because of Dungeoneering.
There wasn't
crossbow.
anything about it at RuneFest, I don't think. I mean, we had pretty much confirmation of a Dragon Warhammer, I think a Dragon Kite Shield as well coming out pretty soon.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
that
no
one.
friends to talk about these rumors to, so I don't hear nothing.
that. Wait, would a dragon kite shield, do you reckon, be better than like the DFS?
No,
Nah.
it'll suck, but it'll look good, like Dragon Armor does really.
Yeah.
But it'll be expensive as well, even though it has crappy stats.
It'll only be expensive because it's rare. I mean, you look at Dragon Full Helms; they're not very good, but they're
They're worth
They look
46.
nice.
They look good.
they look beast.
They look like someone's taken a red turd on your face,
Okay.
right?
What?
Whatever floats your
I'm
boat.
worried if they've also got the gold bits and the spikes on them.
Yeah, he ate some gold nuggets as well, along with a red pepper.
Moving on. So, what's this this next thing above the what we think is a mace? What's this floaty thing?
Or
is that-
no, wait, no.
I don't
think
know what that is either.
It could be part of the weapon next to it.
That looks like a very powerful kind of. Looks like kind of like a Dark's great axe, but
Wait, it looks like a broken battle axe.
it could. Oh, that could be half of the
Like
battle
that
axe.
part's come
It
off
could
the
be,
side.
actually, yeah. Maybe it could be a battle axe that you pull half of it off and it becomes just like a kind of a Darok's axe kind of thing.
just hold it for good luck.
Maybe that's the new look of the bottom part of the Fury.
Wait. Oh yeah. I got another idea. You go back to the one before that, right? The one we called a whip or whatever we
That's
called
not-
it.
What, the mace thing?
Yeah, it could be a defender.
An obby defender.
It could.
Our defender.
You know, like you got the dragon defender. Why not have a?
Oh, well, sure. Why not
Onyx
bring in a
defender.
Barrows defender, a Torva defender?
No.
Why?
Yeah, you can't really have a Barrows because all the Barrows weapons are all
I know,
two-handed.
that was just-
A defender in it's pretty
What about
pointless.
Bando's defender.
Is the staff 200?
Yeah.
Oh, screw Barrows. Oh, shit. Anyway.
A Bandos defender. Oh my god.
The,
They should have like God defender, and then just above God defender they have Chuck
they should have a
Norris
defender.
Defending the defender.
Do you know what the
Defending the defender.
best thing to wear in the game is green elegant with a woodcutting cape and a black cavalier? Just saying.
Right. Okay. That's
And a bronze pickaxe.
right. Thank you for that.
Don't forget your
Your
hatchet. boys.
Right. So
What?
we're done with this axe kind of
relevant?
thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So
It could be a
could be
hatchet.
a hatchet, but we'll get onto that later. Next one is kind of just a, I believe, what it could be a dagger. It could be
That's just a
could be a
dagger.
dagger or a short sword. It could be
There already is a dagger in there, so I'm guessing that's just the update
it's
of
a
it.
bit big though.
Yeah, it does. It
Yeah.
could be
Are we on the second to last one? I just want to
Yeah.
be sure.
It could be a throwing knife.
Are these actually to scale to each other?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
that.
Because
Like the
that's
rings look
one
huge
big
compared to the
shield.
staff.
Either that's one big shield on the first.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's
Well, that's
in relation to
really
everything
small
else. That's
staff.
that's about right for the shield in comparison to the other weapons. I think.
Mm.
I mean, this
Well, the ring though.
maybe
I
they're
don't
really
think I'll be
big rings. I
comfortable
mean,
carrying.
maybe they're like really heavy.
You'd-
and you-
Oh, they
You
are.
kind of have to roll them along the floor like a bowling ball or something like that.
Big
You can't really chuck them at people.
So we think that's a dagger or some kind of short sword or a dagger.
Throwing knife.
Actually,
Throwing
just
knife.
imagine Jagex watching this video and laughing at us because we're completely off. With what it actually is. And they're just ruffling at our fails.
Be like, Mark, look at these
Look at
cracks.
these idiots here. You think that's a dagger? Can you believe
It's actually a toenail clipper.
the obby
Yeah, or a
toenail
bottle
clipper?
opener for the last one.
Doctor's toenail clipper.
That's what's so no
So we've got the obby toenail clipper, and now moving on to the. What does this last one look like? It's either some kind of two-handed sword or.
No, it's definitely a one-handed
He-
sword. I'd
I
say.
agree
Yeah.
with Anita. It looks more like a bottle opener if you look at the bottom. Look at it. It looks like it could just crack them open like that.
Gosh. Alcoholic.
Multi-functioning.
Obby
sword.
bottle opener. What are you gonna
Yeah.
start getting bottles of?
One end
alcohol?
is a toe clip. The
They
other
have
is a
rum and
bottle.
vodka. You could open those with a bottle opener.
You see, this woman
You
has
don't
a
need a
point.
bottle opener for that though.
Why?
Sick fuck.
Use your
Wait, do you
teeth.
need a bottle?
We got 99 strength. We can use our teeth for this.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I have
okay.
88 strength, so
You
I'll
need to get a
start.
bottle. Obby bottle opener then.
Yeah, all right.
You can be Mr. Bottle Opener.
Yeah, I'll open my own stool in RuneScape.
Just change around the names of all the skills and strength is now bottle opening.
So basically some kind of bottle opener slash sword slash two-handed sword
Slash
Yeah.
toenail
slash toenail
clipper.
clipper.
Now that Jagex know, we know what they really are. They're going to change them to like weapons now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
We
gonna
should
be
have kept our mouth
stupid
shut.
into actual weapons because they know we know.
We should have
what they
stayed
is.
quiet.
We just pissed on their bonfire.
I blame Nathan,
Nathan's not here.
even though he's not here. I
So
still
we've
blame
got
him.
big balls, shields, rings, staves, random mace-shaped things, battle axes, toenail clippers, and bottle openers.
Right, that.
Are we done for the weapons?
Yeah,
Yes.
and the
Right.
yeah, the grooming.
It looks
kit.
very good, by
They
the
do,
way.
they look
I will
very good.
add. They look really
So
nice.
let's go on to the last one, which is just a
Oh
bunch
my
of
god.
faces, I think.
Wow. They
I
look
think
so
one of
hot.
them is
One
Jad.
One of them's Jad. Which one?
One of the big head
One.
ones.
Bottom left,
Ooh.
I'd say.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out here what each of them would. No, I think the top right would be.
Yeah, top
Jad.
right looks very Jadish. I mean, let's
I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out what the four small ones are.
let's start off from the
What
left, and we'll just go through what we think they are.
I'm really confused about these
Right, so
heads.
bottom left, he's got kind of these horn things coming up on in his cheeks, hasn't he?
Mhm.
That looks like a really big muscular one.
He looks like a brute of some description.
So I would say that one's definitely a melee.
Kind of a tank kind of guy. Powerful.
Yeah.
Can't just say that because some of the mages they look butch. He could be a mage.
He could be a butch mage, but he looks more like
Yeah.
A butcher.
a butch mate.
They're going to change it now to an actual monster, aren't they? Because they.
Moving on, above that we've got looks like a woman with an earring on.
I was going to say, I think that's a
I
mate.
was gonna say that looks like one of the people that got away from the chains that were attached to those rocks
Ooh.
above.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
that could be a
Oh.
loot.
Leary's here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the brains of the
She's got
operation.
like that swirly pattern on her cheek as well. Ooh.
Her name can be
Yeah,
Sharona.
yeah, sort of.
Sharona. Okay, we'll call her Sharona.
Yeah, because that chain or earring or whatever is the exact same colour as the
Now
chain.
let me just go back. We can get a look at those chains. Hang on. See, they're the chains are kind of a rusty, kind of bronze colour. And what colour is her earrings? Yeah, they're kind of a lighter shade of that. I don't know if they're the same or not.
But saying that really quickly, I'm just going to skip through to the right-hand side picture. It also has a rusty colour as well around his
got
neck.
a necklace on, neck brace on it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's.
With
Maybe
some
it could be
kind of
Weird
gibberish
squiggles
writing.
on it. I wonder what that
right.
means.
Google
It's
translate that
probably
right now.
French. It's probably French.
Or it could be English written backwards.
No, maybe we turn it.
Upside down, possibly.
Isn't that omega? That first symbol.
Yeah, I think so. I like their eyes. Their eyes are like so.
The one on the
evil.
bottom right. We're not. What does that look like? It looks.
Have you noticed all of them have different kind of eyes?
Yeah.
All of them.
So
And none of them are like the exact same eye cover.
top right, he's got the horns. He looks scary. I would not want to walk into him on a dark alley. We think that
I
might
don't
be
think I'd
Jazz.
want to
I
walk
don't
into
think
any
I
of
want
these.
to walk to any of them. In a
Well, no, the
dark
one on the
alley.
bottom, the little one on the bottom right looks a bit kind of wussy.
So no sexy house
The
parties.
one with the
yeah,
blue
I mean,
thing?
what the hell's the blue thing?
No sexy house parties
Oh,
with the
the
monster.
major.
It's a sapphire.
Yeah, he's wearing sapphire jewelry. He's not scary.
It's a
Like I
cheap
say,
ass
really
move.
racist joke here. I'm sorry. I'll just be
quiet.
quiet.
He's
He's
cheap.
cheap. He's like
I don't
sapphire is amulet of
wanna
magic.
run
He's probably a mage. That's how I've deduced that.
Yeah, I was thinking
I think
mage when I
it's
thought
mage.
that.
I mean, and then we'll go up from that. The top middle one, the little top middle one, if that makes sense.
I think that's kind of like an
He's got a
attacker.
massive horn on his head.
Yeah, it does. It looks like you can put a couple of rings of meat on there. You know, hold this while I go
In fact,
kill
no, I
something.
tell you, each of the little ones, they correspond in some kind of way to the ones next to them. I mean, if you look at the one we're just looking at with the big horn, he's got kind of a little pair of horns that are similar to the ones above it.
And the one on the left has the little bronze
The
thing
little
as
earring.
well. Yeah, but it has a
Oh,
different
Yeah,
Yeah.
shape.
they're all
That's
just
true.
smaller versions
They
of the
could
bigger
be
ones.
babies. They have
Yeah, they could-
babies.
Oh!
You could have your own nursery on this game.
What? So then
Oh
that's
yeah.
not a chain, otherwise the children have the chains up on the exact same place.
It could be an umbilical cord. Oh, we're gonna have our own doctors and nurses and stuff on this game.
Right. Okay. Okay.
But maybe they're just the ones you can't attack or something. You know, like the little ones you can't attack. Because
I know.
They're
Why would
smaller.
you want to attack that? I mean,
they're so cute.
But isn't it a bit of bad parenting considering the bottom left little one has like earrings? I mean, what the
they're
hell?
like little tissues, little handkerchiefs or napkins that just dangled from it.
Yeah.
You hold this, I go kill monster.
Is that what they sound like?
Yep, I'm
You're
the voice actor. Yeah.
Nice.
Is anybody
like-
going out for that voice acting, by the way?
I
I
might,
might
try
do
it.
because I am so good at this.
Daniel can be the nurse.
Yeah, Daniel can go. Daniel can go. This injury looks pretty
Pretty
legit.
legit injury.
And then he starts poking it. Oh God! Oh,
Yeah, that's a real injury. Poke. Yep. Definitely.
you see, I'm the voices for
Yeah.
these monsters. The little ones go like, "Mommy, don't do it."
I cannot imagine
The
that doing
mum's-
that noise. Seriously, I cannot.
And the mum will be like, "Go to bed,"
Why does the mum sound like a man?
because her voice box got ripped
All
out.
the small ones would sound like Justin Bieber. And all the big ones would sound like
They
Daniel
shall
in
be
the
called
morning.
TzHaar kept Justin Biebers.
TzHaar.
What if one of these are a nurse?
TzHaar
Like
be-
that, the one
TzHaar.
with the earring could be a nurse.
Give her a nurse's hat. Hang on,
Go with the
someone
voice?
Photoshop a nurse's
go with
hat
the
on
voice?
top of her. See what it looks like.
Put it in the end of the video if anyone actually
TzHaar
does
kept
it.
nurse. That sounds good. It's got a nice ring to it.
And what would the child be called? TzHaar baby nurse.
Yeah. Sure.
Medical assistant.
Medical assistant.
TzHaar medical assistant.
Yeah, seems legit. That does.
Very legit.
I think I
Anyways,
had another image somewhere. I'm going to try and find that image actually because I think I had another one, but I don't know where it's gone.
But I don't think the smaller ones are like children of the big ones because they're not the exact same but smaller.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
As in one, as in on the bottom left, it doesn't. The bigger version doesn't have earrings.
Oh my god.
The one just above that, his head's not as far out, and he doesn't have a symbol.
Yeah,
The other
'cause
one,
he's
that horn
not-
is just completely massive.
They could be bosses.
And on the bottom right, it doesn't have a like blue sapphire on his head.
Woo.
Quick announcement, guys.
Yes.
92 fishing.
Grat.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Right, yeah, there's actually a
Woo!
really good image I am missing off here. I'm just going to send that over to you guys. I don't know why I forgot this one.
Okay, should we just pause the video for a
we'll just
second?
pause,
then?
So we'll get back to you when we've got this image sorted. Right, guys, we're
Yeah.
back, and we have the brand new image. So let's just jump straight to that. It does look pretty epic. This
Is that Jad?
I don't know what this is.
No.
This is
No, Jad doesn't have massive horns.
No, and it doesn't look
Jack
nice.
doesn't have 6 arms or however many arms he has.
Why is his
Let's
boobs
say
leaking?
like a second boss they're adding in the same place.
Wait, it looks like they've got 3. It's got 3 heads.
It
Is
has
that like a portal?
Yeah.
Like
It-
underneath it?
Yeah, it's
That-
got like a head on either side below the big head at
what
the
I'm
middle.
thinking this is the big entrance to the brand new big boss or whatever. I don't know what they're called.
Oi,
Oh, that
oi,
you
oi,
have
guys.
to pay a fire cape to get to, huh?
Oh, then they changed that, so you don't have to pay it, but you have to have one with you.
I think you just pay 1 and then you can go in as many times as you
What?
want.
So you run through somewhere,
Sure.
you get to that point, but to go through the next portal, you have to pay that big beast 1 fire cape.
Guys,
Go to the
guys,
boss. Something like that.
look at the last image, right, of the heads, right?
Yeah.
And now look back at that image. Those heads.
What's that image?
Oh yes. That
Oh,
makes
those
sense.
heads. Those heads. Hang on.
You know the little heads we were just looking at?
Yeah. Oh, I see that now. Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Wait.
in the middle one, the middle one's not one of them, but the little heads,
Wait,
there.
there's 4 heads there, isn't there?
They can't.
If
I
you
can't.
look, no, you got the one at the top, the 2 ones coming off it, and then just on the portal are those 2 more eyes.
They could be. I don't know.
I'm also assuming you need to do agility, because judging by the picture, that bridge is broken.
Really?
Yeah.
Where
It's a
would the
pretty big jump, though,
I know.
isn't
Look,
it?
look at the size of the
really?
little character there. It's going to have to be a pretty big jump.
Yeah, but what
He's gonna
did
have
he
to
do?
get his rope out or something. And
So whoever that character is, we're going to beat the crap out of for breaking that bridge.
Yeah, but he's also holding things in his hands, like
He's got a sword.
on his something or other. Well, not the dude, not the little pixel dude,
Oh, I
but
thought we were talking about the little dude. I mean, he's got
No, I'm
like
talking
steel
about-
armor on. I think he's going to
The
piece it with steel.
no, the big picture that we're supposed to be talking about.
He must be
Um,
sweating in that.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyways, no, it's the like on the right hand side. It's the very first closest one towards you. They're orbs. They look like orbs. That he's
Maybe
holding.
that's the same orb as we saw a little bit ago.
The big orbs. Hang on, let's go back to the big orbs. Yeah, they do look very similar to those. Obviously, a bit more lava-ified, if that's a word.
And a
Yeah.
bit more bigger.
But maybe, you know, on the image with all the heads,
Hmm.
the 4 smaller heads are the ones on that image somewhere. So like the Guardian. But when you go through it, there's a monster with the 4 bigger heads.
Ooh. Could
This
be.
kid has got
The
brains.
4-headed lava beast.
Fluffy the four-headed
We
dog.
don't actually have
Is he guarding the trap door to the that mirror? Or what? No, the Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone.
Yes. This is the new quest line. Get to the Philosopher's Stone.
They'd make an
Not
amulet with it.
Right at all, is it?
No, they'll just change it slightly. It'd be like
It's lava creatures
the
instead.
Philosopher's Rock.
And it looks like
Older.
if those faces weren't there, he'd have 2 leaky nipples. Just saying, guys.
But what's the... Did we actually see that big head in the middle? Was that in any of the images?
It doesn't, not by what I
No,
can see.
because he has the 2 big horns coming off the top of his head. None of the other images have that.
No,
Hmm.
it's one ugly
What about
mother.
the... Well, that's picture there. The 2 heads coming off the side. Those are 2 of the smaller ones. What about the other 2?
They're probably inside there, thinking, "Oi."
Yeah, I was gonna
What about
say
the
they
whole
may
big
be on
box?
the inside.
The 4 bigger heads. Where are they? Are they also inside?
Yeah. Actually,
No,
There's a
remember,
lot of creatures inside that portal.
So you walk
There's
into
n-
this big rock guy, and then you meet more rock guys.
but you know when you walk into him, where are you walking in? Are you walking in from the
It looks like
behind?
his stomach.
My
I mean,
God.
what's
That's
this?
a fair point. Where are you walking in from?
I mean, what's this background? It kind of looks like space.
Oh, but if you look, the purple bit at the top,
We're in space.
maybe
It's
that
space.
was...
No, it looks like the Nether in Minecraft, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really does.
Let's be honest.
I wonder if they'll put this as a mod in Minecraft. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Off topic.
Don't play
we see
Minecraft.
smoke coming off the thing like images ago when that like
The cooking thing.
yeah, maybe
The
there's a
purple
potion
smoke?
you make from that which will teleport you to this place. That explains the purple
A
smoke on the
teleport
tip.
potion.
Yeah.
Or you eat a pie. You eat a pie,
A
and it
pie.
knocks you out, and you wake up
A
there.
teleport pie.
Teleport knocking out.
That's
I
legit.
think we're way going off the spectrum there, buddy.
No,
It's good to be imaginative.
Jagex.
Because
Jagex.
these are obviously Jagex's ideas, so we need to make them better.
Yeah. They might hear
Do you
this.
really think they're going to listen to us?
No, 'cause
Yes.
The whole 30 minutes or more.
their current idea is a teleport pie. We don't like that.
Anyone would actually watch the whole of this video?
We don't want teleporting pie. We want like teleporting bananas or something cooler.
You dip,
knowing
you dip,
knowing RuneScape, it'll probably be a lava rock.
dip the banana in the little cooking pot, and then eat it, and then be like, "Oh, this is good." And then you wake up and you're like facing this big lava thing, lava pouring down everywhere. You're on a rock in the middle of nowhere, and you're like,
And you wake up naked, but with just one sword.
and then you look up and you think, "Seems legit."
Or how about somehow in the TzHaar cave, you talk to someone and they give you some cannabis, eat that, and this will smell like a big hallucination.
Is this
So you're
real?
you're walking around TzHaar caves like punching air. Go up to another player
And
and
then you
start
just
attacking
stumble
it.
towards and just see this. You just... That
Well-
explains why it's so strange, because to your character, this is like, wow.
I mean, this is a pretty big area. I mean, you're gonna have to be playing in full screen to see the whole thing.
It won't be
Of
coming
course.
out straight away then, will it?
This is scheduled for release this month, I think.
Jesus.
the
This
whole
month,
thing.
ooh.
I mean,
It might
have any of you
bug.
actually seen the
Pictures
promotion?
on the forum.
No, the video that Jagex recently put out. Just kind
No, I
of
haven't actually, I'll probably watch
No.
right. So,
I don't really read their newsletters.
Yes, I have actually. The
Really?
guy who pronounces the TzHaar bit, he goes, TzHaar.
Right, so
Like, that's how he says it.
I'm just gonna roll the video for you guys watching now, and
Can you send us a link as well?
yeah, I'll send you a link. Right, everyone, click play at the same time, okay?
Wait, whoa, 1 sec. I'm just closing down some files here.
Right.
I'm starting to lag quite a bit with all these files open. Close that down, close that down, close down. Okay.
Have you read the top comment?
Yeah, I'm just reading that the uploader ones. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
She thought I spent the €15
Right,
a
click
week.
play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh jeez.
Oh my God.
An alien world.
That looks a lot
Ancient
smaller.
Civilization
Oh,
resides.
Oh, look at
my
those.
goodness.
They look good.
Creatures made of lava, rock, and crystal are born.
Quite loud though, isn't it?
Fearsome
Turn it
beings,
down.
Yes,
even
isn't
the
it?
greatest of your kind.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's
That's
Jad.
fine.
That's the dog thing, isn't it?
No.
That's not the job.
That's Jadwick.
Oh, those are the heads.
heads,
Those
four
are the
heads.
heads. Do you remember?
Unique
Yeah.
TzHaar creatures awaits.
Look, I just saw an orb there.
Yeah. Those are the other
In
creatures.
this
You see, look,
hostile
there's no
environment,
bridge,
There's
so
heads. There's heads. Oh my god, what is that?
challenge yet.
it looks like a kraken.
Oh, that's a new boss. There's a lava kraken. Wait, actually, I'm just gonna rewind the video and try to pause it just so.
Enter the kiln.
Right, let's rewind this and we'll get it in.
Oh god, that is hard to get that in.
What are you looking at? The heads.
No, the you know that creature in the lava with the that just comes out it and it just fades out
Yep.
right at the end. Try and pause it.
Are we
Right.
recording?
Head
Yeah,
out.
we're recording still.
Along with a host
Alright,
of unique
sorry.
TzHaar creatures
Right,
awaits.
so let's try and find. Right, let's get that.
Maybe
pause.
if
Who's
maybe
that
if
guy
you
that
just-
stood by the lava? It looks like Ozan, the signature hero. The guy.
maybe if you what is it? Kill that boss, you get to go through and unlock that area. Like his corpse forms a bridge or whatever.
Oh, that's some deep thinking there.
Are we actually recording?
We're recording, yeah.
Okay, good. I was just thinking then we need that.
I can't pause it. It blurs out too quickly. I can see his tentacles, but as soon as I've got a picture of his head. It's blurry as hell, though.
Just a warning to all the people who are going to watch this video, even though you've just watched it and probably made your ears bleed. Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Brilliant time to say that.
I was thinking of saying it through the video, but they might be like, "Shut up! I'm trying to watch this."
Right, if you guys go back to the start, I've got French subtitles on. Seriously.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering what the hell.
You can see the entrance is in that kind of an outside area. It doesn't really give away much as to where it is though. But there's dead trees around, which means
There's dead trees around the volcano in Karamja. So.
Yeah, that.
So that's just a completely, as in, they're not having the entrance on the outside, as in,
one of these. I think this is the
they're
outside
not
bit.
having the entrance as a whole outside the lava bit. They're literally putting it on top of the lava.
It does look like
that's
the,
a failed crater.
volcano.
That.
Because this doesn't look as big as it does in the concept art picture, does it?
No,
Oh no.
but it's never going to look the same as it does in the
Okay,
concept.
if you go to
art.
like 8 seconds and pause it,
Go to 8 seconds.
Where an ancient civilization
Right, paused at 8.
you
Let's
can
be the
see
best.
that mage creature with the orbs.
He's got a scarf in his hand.
And that was one of the other ones with the like bits coming down from its face.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yin yang talisman on steroids?
Where are we looking here?
In the center of the like I don't know what it's called, but it looks like it's coming around, and it looks like a
You could like
it looks like a smiley face actually to me, but with like a really big smile.
A smiley face.
I keep wanting to look at it upside down, and it's got like a green hair kind of
It's
thing,
got a green
Yes,
hat
I
on.
was right. Okay,
Yep.
go to 14
and
seconds.
it's a tongue.
Right, we're going to 14 seconds.
Got a 14 seconds.
made of lava.
Those mage creatures are holding staffs.
Born.
Yes, they are. There's a big orb there with those chains. There's a chain thing coming off that big thing in the centre.
Jagex, you bastards.
They are.
Yeah, this is like so teasing.
It is. I mean, hang on, what else is there? in
It's
this
lovely.
video?
I love
What's that? A big creature at 20. Oh no, that is Jad. That's the new Jad at
Yeah, look
19
at that
seconds.
attack animation. Whoa.
No, it's because of the stomp.
Beat stomp, yeah.
range
And
attack,
then,
that's
range
the
attack.
way.
Right, let's jump to 24. You've
Jad
got.
has a 6-pack.
Jad has a 6-pack. Let's go look at
He's
Jad's
been hitting the
6-pack.
gym.
He's been to
check
Barbarian.
out Jad's
He's got
6-pack.
6-pack.
Whoa, look at that. Go on. Right, let's jump to about 24 seconds.
Yeah, those are two of the heads. Two of the smaller heads.
Well, because
And that-
there's a big head in the middle, isn't there?
That thing I thought was the nipple flowing, it's not nipple flowing, it's lava.
Okay, we've established that now. Okay.
It's not nipple juice.
There's a purple thing in the background as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a purple thing in the background. I noticed
It looks
that.
like the creatures that are, I think, shown a bit later on. Yeah, if you go to
It
about
looks like
28
something's
seconds.
holding a stick.
If you go to about
If you
28
go to 28, you can see them.
Okay.
I mean, this is a pretty
Oh,
big
okay.
place, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
it is very big. They just must be adding a couple. If you go to 33 seconds and just look at how big that place
Let's
is.
go to 33.
Right, wait there. I'm on 38, and you said it could be that
In this
idol
hostile
hero.
environment,
Yeah.
you'll find your
I agree with you because he's wearing the same cape as him.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got the
Completionist cape,
same
I
haircut
think.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, how many RuneScape players have the same haircut?
None of them. I mean.
That's me actually. I'm in that video. Yep.
No, I can't seem to pause it on that head thing. No, we're not going to get that.
No, but if you just look at how big that character is compared to the room.
It is.
Well, it has got a
Huge.
swimming pool of lava, hasn't it?
If he wants to go take a dip, he can.
Yeah, but if you let it go to like 37 or 38, they got these like tentacles that are gonna come out you like not pretty.
So you must have to kill this creature to walk across the bridge to get through that entrance. That
I
must
reckon
be what it is.
it'll be like a combination of all three skills.
What would be
mage,
in there?
range, melee.
What would be in that cave? Do you think?
white thing.
That new boss that we looked at in one of the images.
Well, is
But you'll-
this not the new boss? I mean,
I reckon that's a new boss, and in there could be like a rewards area.
Candy.
2 fire capes.
yeah,
You're
go on,
white.
fire cape.
You could get a wife on this,
I mean,
or you go in there and unlock the new skill.
what sailing? Lava sailing.
Yeah,
Back
lava-
scratching. Is what the
Yeah,
scratching
back-
buttons are for.
or right-handed. or left-handed?
I'm just looking at. Okay, I can kind of make sense of this. On on the very latest, the last image we looked at,
Shall I go back to the images? Yep.
the very last image with the big monster,
Yep. Okay, we're
the
back there.
cave entrance you can see with the two eyes.
Mhm.
At 38 seconds on the video, it's that same entrance,
Oh,
but the
yes,
actual scenery is completely different.
Well, its concept art does change a lot. I mean, let's go back to that video. Oh, I've got RuneScape open there. That's not a video. Right. Yeah, it does. I mean, you can't really see what's above that cave entrance, though, can you? If we
Yeah,
sort
no,
of-
but I think that would be that creature.
And if you go literally just to the start of that scene, you can just about kind of see what's above it. I mean, there is definitely the lava flowing down, and there does seem to be the kind of four-hand kind of things coming in towards the centre.
No.
And it's
all
three
images.
lava flows going down from it.
Yeah.
Taking this update into consideration, it's going to be
And yeah, there's
amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Jagex, if this update goes as we imagine it with our toenail clippers and bottle openers, I'll be around for a long time.
So yeah, are we done here?
Yeah.
Right. So
I think we did well. I think this video should be on the RuneScape homepage.
it should be. We've gone over the different monsters that are bringing in. We've got the TzHaar and all those other monsters. We've got the cave
weapons.
entrance. We've got the scratching posts and the orbs and the cookers. We've got the weapons and the toenail clippers and the bottle openers. And
We've got the lot, really.
we've got the lot, and we've got these strange. We've got the TzHaar Ket nurse, and the babies,
Things.
and the nursery, and the big
And the umbilical cord.
and the umbilical cord, and of course the big demon with the balls and the head and the other heads,
Nipples.
And the nurse.
and the nipples. We've been over the nurse.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening really. I just got zoned out.
Dedication to this video is like 0%.
So yeah, we hope this has been an interesting video for you. It's certainly been interesting for us looking at all these different images that are coming out. We expect this update to be in just a couple of weeks' time, so do keep an eye out on the RuneScape homepage. But in the meantime, I've been at Illustrial.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Anita.
In your own time.
James.
And I'm Lone Shadow 4.
Yeah, right. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.